In this series of videos, you'll learn how to be successful sourcing custom manufactured products in China. The first few sessions will explore the kinds of things that do go wrong, and the concluding sessions will explore how to solve them and achieve success. I'm Michael Bloom, the president of Sinotech. Many of the points made in this series are taken from Sinotech's 25 years of experience sourcing custom engineered products in China. Many of the lessons learned are not covered in any textbook or lecture. Each chapter in this series will take about 3 minutes. Let's begin. There's all the reason in the world to manufacture products in China, but there are as many pitfalls too. So why would you still want to pursue a China manufacturing strategy? Price. Price is the chief motivator, and without a significant price advantage, the risks of sourcing outweigh the benefits. The key word here is risk. Successful sourcing is all about mitigating those risks. In order to manage the risks of China sourcing, it's important to understand exactly what those risks are. They include quality risks, factory selection risks, negotiation risks, logistics risks, intellectual property risks, payment risks, general commercial risks, and political risks. Quality risks. I've put this first because quality risks are among the greatest of all possible risks. Poor quality can shut down your production lines or even endanger your customers' safety. It can cause major financial losses and poison the relationship between you and your supplier and you and your customer. Quality problems in China are well known, and horror stories are widely disseminated. In future chapters, we'll tell you how to monitor quality and how to minimize quality risks. Factory selection risks. If you choose the wrong Chinese factory for your project, the project is almost guaranteed to fail. Chinese factories tend to overstate capabilities. If you ask them if they have the experience, staff, and equipment to build your product, even if they do not, they're likely to say, yes, we can. It takes a special skill set and an organized approach to ferret out the truth. In future chapters, we'll teach you how to do factory selection through audit and other methods. Negotiation risks. The most obvious risk is leaving money on the table by not getting to the lowest price. Achieving the lowest price is something of a ritual that involves analysis and interpersonal skills. It also requires cultural understanding. Do you know that it's possible to negotiate too low a price? If a factory agrees to a price at or below cost in order to keep workers busy, what do you think will happen to your project as the factory finds more profitable business? In future chapters, we'll teach you the essential cultural traits that underlie every aspect of doing business in China. Logistics risks. Damaged product, delivery delays, and unexpected costs are all the risks of getting logistics wrong. We'll teach you how to get it right. Intellectual property risks. Theft of intellectual property runs rampant in China. While Chinese patent law and enforcement are improving, there are practical ways of mitigating this risk without seeking legal counsel. In future chapters, we'll share what we've learned about these practical techniques. Payment risks. The way your company pays for products can increase the risk of financial loss. Many credit instruments are available to provide you with protection. Some involve a buildup of trust over time, and some involve using banking methods that hedge the risk. In future chapters, we'll tell you how to use these techniques and how to retain leverage. General commercial risks. What happens when defective products arrive? How are corrective actions handled? What happens when factory management changes? What happens when a factory runs out of excess capacity? These are all general commercial risks that will be discussed later. Political risks. Political risks can be internal, involving China's internal turmoil, or they can be external, involving China's relationship with the US and the rest of the world. Internal turmoil has already resulted in labor strikes, increased wages, and the broadened worker safety net in China. External risks include sudden upward valuations in the Chinese currency, the RMB, and the manipulation of supplies of strategic resources like rare earth powders. In future chapters, we will address all of these risks and provide practical strategies for success. To make sure you receive these updates, go to our website, www.sinotech.com. Hope to see you soon. Stand by for our next chapters in this series.